He sits in my car and he comes out and says, nice car, want to sell? I said, no sir, I got two yesterday. I will drive for a few months, 1 year, then I'll sell. Okay, okay, drive slowly, huh? When I had the opportunity, when I had the money and I got a nice car, my first Skyline was the R33 GTR V Spec. That was the first one. So yes, it's always first love. My first love in cars is Skyline. It's an amazing car. I had the 33, I had the Supra, the Evo and everything, but 33 was very nice, very close to my heart. Sold that off, then shifted to R34, and that's an amazing car. Last 5-6 years have been amazing. Every time I take the car out, there's not one day when somebody doesn't stop me and say, for sale? You're selling a car? Or somebody gives me a thumbs up. Guys in Lamborghini are giving me thumbs up. And my wife, my girlfriend now, my wife tells me, what is this car? Why do people do this? Obviously, a lot of women would not understand the journey of Skyline and JDM history. But yeah, I feel really proud. So back in those days, we never had those Gulf car festivals and JDM meets and all that. It's just that a couple of friends had nice cars and sports cars. So just to meet them in some parking lots and we just roam around. Nothing like extravagant like today's social media platforms and all that. So we heard about this new drag strip opening up in Queen, and they said everybody's racing. So let's go, let's go. Back in those days, I had my Supra. So I had it in 2002. So in 2003, there was a meet in that Queen where people were going to race, and they were bringing all their cars. So I said, let's go, let's go. So I took my Sony HI8 kind of a camera and I went over there. So let's go, I'll take some shoot and all that. So I went over there, and there's all these local guys, souped up cars, Ferraris, Lambos, everything was there. I said, wow, there's something different. Went over there, started one of the lines, started recording, and there I see the skylines tearing the tarmac up. I said, whoa, this is what I want. This is my Skyline, I'm going to get it. That was my first experience with like so many sports cars, drifting, speeding, doing 8 seconds, 9 seconds, seeing Nissan Petrol do a wheelie on, but oh man, it was just unexplainable. Back in those days, 17 years back, it's a big thing. Today you get to see FNF and all the car meets in Autodrome and all the spaces, but yeah, back in those days it was something really different. Yeah, there were a couple of guys who used to love Skylines and they didn't have the money and they were like young kids and all that. And they told me one day I want to buy a car like that. It's my dream and all that. So a couple of guys from the school also, kids, and some guys from college also. I've connected with them. I've taken them for a ride, made them sit and showed them how it is, and they were like over the moon. It was the look on their faces reminded me of back in those days when I was growing up and I said I want to get that scar. That glow on their face was like unbelievable. That made me happy. Like, I made somebody's day and they were like, we want to take picture. So there are a lot of people at my age and who have younger kids, boys, and they come and say, oh, Skyline, GTR, in parking lots and all that. They want to take picture next to the car and then I'm walking back to my car and they say, okay, move, move, move. I said, no problem. You can take the picture, no problem. They think I'm cool and they're standing. I say, you want to sit in the car? They say, are you sure? I said, yeah, yeah. I open the car, the kids sit in the car, the guys are steering, the dad and mom are taking pictures, It's wonderful. So when it started, and obviously when you're young, you have so many different ideas and you're over ambitious, you want to change the world and all that stuff. But as you get older and you mature, you know that you can't change the world, so you just change yourself. So yeah, so how I've evolved over the years, that yes, I've gotten more mature. I learned how to take decisions more better now, unlike the ones which you generally make mistakes when you're growing up. Because you're young, you don't have experience, and you don't know what's right, what's wrong, or what are the repercussions of what you took as a decision back then and what is now. It's more calculated now and you're much more stable. Car person, see, once you're a car lover, you're always going to be a kid in your heart that, no matter what age you go. I have friends who are like 50 plus, and when you still talk to them about cars and JDM and turbo, when you look at the face, they still look so excited like they're like 18, 19 or 20. And I say, wow, that's nice. So that part of you is not going to change at all. It's always going to be close to your heart, So no matter how old you are, once a car lover or once a petrol head or once a biker, that thing is going to stay with you forever. And that nag of buying, selling, getting a new car, project, that's never going to change. It's going to be always the same. No matter what age bracket you meet, it's always going to remain the same till you die. Some really close ones which I can narrate is the Supra, obviously. Oh, by the way, the Supra got sold to a local police guy only. He only stopped me and he said, "Yalla." I said, "Okay, oh shit, I'm caught with some shit now." I said, "No, nice car." I said, "Okay, thank you. You want to sell?" I said, "Okay, how much will you give?" Then he told me, "Give me a better price," like I said, and then I sold it to him. So that was one scary episode. One of the most scary episode was the one with the GTR. Today I got the GTR, and the next day morning I'm going to pick my girlfriend, and then at Stan Cinema, Karama roundabout, back in this cop flashes means it side. I said, "Okay, shit, okay, stop." A guy with the beige uniform, 2-star major comes out and said, "License milk here." I said, "Okay, yes, sir." So, okay, and he takes open the hood. I said, "Sir, but this is standard." "No, no, open the hood." I said, "Okay, open it. Start the car." Yeah. Put accelerator. I said, "I know exhaust." I said, "But my car was silent, it didn't have the exhaust and all that." So I got saved over there. He saw the car, he takes a full round, he sits in my car. He sits in my car and he comes out and says, "Nice car, want to sell?" I said, "No, sir, I got two yesterday. I will drive for a few months, 1 year, then I'll sell." "Okay, okay, drive slowly, huh?" My heart came in my mouth and I was thinking, shit, the car is gone. Because I was like, GTR back then was not so famous in 2002 and 3. So it was like a dangerous scene, like, it's a banned car, all the stories you hear. So yeah, it was nice. So this is one of the things. And the usual radars, so you anyway, you're talking to somebody and then you don't see the radar you get. And I never got a nasty radar fine, like 60 kilometers above the radar. I never got that. And luckily, never had issues with car getting impounded for some reckless driving. I was safe that way. So yeah, never got reckless driving fine or dangerous driving fine ever till date. Neither on the bike, neither on the car. So that way I was safe.